lying leg raise and variations. This is an excellent and adoptable abdominal exercise that can challenge beginners right through to advanced athletes in hip flexion. Any of the following exercises make an excellent addition to general or core conditioning program or circuit. First of all, the lying leg raise. The most basic exercise of the four. Simply lie down flat on your back on a mat or ab area. Place your hands flat by your side and under your bum. Place your feet together, then keeping your legs straight and the small of your back flat against the floor, lift your legs up to 90 degrees. When you reach 90 degrees, bring them back down under control so you're slightly above the floor but not touching. Perform this exercise for sets of 8 to 15 reps and keep the reps slow and controlled. Next, the reverse crunch. A slight progression on the lying leg raise and slightly more difficult. It is performed in pretty much the same manner, but when you reach 90 degrees, you pike your hips up slightly. As your hips return to the floor, concentrate on really controlling the eccentric part of the lift, bringing your knees down flat but not touching. Repeat the process. Again, perform this exercise for sets of 8 to 15 reps and keep your eccentrics slow and controlled. Swiss ball leg raise. A progression on the reverse crunch. This is slightly more difficult still. You will require an inflated Swiss ball and a solid frame or rack from which to secure yourself. Lie with your upper back on the ball and both your hands gripping the rack. Start with your legs on the floor and your legs straight. Then, using your arms to steady yourself, lift your legs up to touch the support, then return them to the floor. Perform this exercise for 8 to 12 reps and try to keep your reps controlled throughout the entire movement. Finally, the gluteal bench leg raise. Set the rollers up at a distance from where you can lean back and grab them, and you're going to use them as an anchor for your body whilst having your lower back on the roller. This will take some trial and error to get the correct setup. Grab the rollers or metal support and use them to anchor your body, then let your legs drop as low as they will. Then, with your legs together and straight as you can, pull them up towards your head. Come as far back as you feel comfortable to control, then repeat the process. This is the most difficult of the four and may take some trial and error to get used to. Perform this exercise for 8 to 10 reps. That concludes a brief tutorial. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.